what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So as always, I am here with a Sephora, Ulta. This is more than just Sephora and Ulta. This is Sephora, Ulta, Colourpop. There's so many things in this haul today, you guys, and I'm so excited to talk about it with all of you. I know I say this in every video. It's been so long since I've done like a long form YouTube video. I'm very active on my shorts, very active on my Instagram and on my TikTok, but not so much on YouTube. And I apologize, and I'm trying to get better. It's just really hard to manage working full time and then doing TikTok and then doing like long form videos. It's a lot, so I make time where I can for like a healthy balance, okay? So if you guys are interested, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's jump into this haul. First, I want to start with what's on my eyes. I know you guys are probably like, whoa, she's in color, what is going on? So Tanisha and Beauty Kills MUA really influenced me to buy this palette. You guys know I am a neutral girl through and through. I love my neutrals, I love my warm tones, my cool tones, mainly my cool tones, but this palette, something about like just the way that it looked on them and everything about it, I needed it. So this is from Blend Buddy. Wow, I can't talk. Let's restart. This is from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. It's the Lore palette, right? The Lore, yeah. I'm trying to get it out. This box is really fucking with me. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It is very mermaid inspired. So it says 24 shades for the mermaid within. And this palette, you guys, is everything but my comfort zone. But I love it at the same time. I love the pastels, and I love the way the palette just looks. It looks very organized, it's very appeasing to the eye. And even though these are like really bright, vibrant shades, you can definitely make this like a wearable, not everyday look, but if you're going out and you want to have like that pop of color, like this. I'm not really too comfortable with color, and that's why I don't always wear it. But I made it like my own version of like everyday going out. So if I was going out to like a club tonight or going out to like a crazy place, I would honestly wear this. I look like I don't hate it. I actually really like it. And the colors are super easy to work with. Let me just swatch a few. I'm swatching Lost at Sea. Like that is literally insane. And I haven't swatched any of the shimmers. I'm gonna swatch in a box. Look at that. Oh my. Yeah, okay, so I definitely need to play around with these up here because I mainly just played with the mattes today, but this palette is a 10 out of 10. If you were looking to get out of your comfort zone and want to play with some color, definitely check this one out. It is amazing. So then I picked up some items from the Colourpop Valentine's Day collection. So I picked up 2 blushes and 2 highlighters. So I picked up the blush in the shade Cupid's Bow, and then another blush in the shade, what is this called? Sweetheart. I really like the blushes. I'm actually wearing them today. I'm wearing Cupid's Bow on this cheek, and then I'm wearing Sweetheart on this cheek. You can't really tell on camera, but the packaging is so beautiful. That was mainly the reason why I bought these, because I really wanted this packaging. I thought it was so adorable. The color of this is gorgeous. And then let me show you Cupid's Bow. Cupid's Bow is what really, really intrigued me alongside the packaging. Is the color of it, because it reminds me of Kylie's Winter Kiss, which is one of my favorite blushes. It has that like bluish undertone in there, so you can just see that these are very gorgeous. The blushes are stunning. So if you want to purchase something from here, definitely think about purchasing the blushes because they are stunning. The highlighters, not my fave. I picked up the shade Making Memories. It actually came, I think it came, one of them came as like a collection, like 2 in 1, whatever, I don't know. But again, same heart packaging, gorgeous, but the highlighters are very chalky. Like they're not smooth and buttery. They're just very, like in the pan they feel smooth, but then like look, they're very powdery, and they just don't, like you can just see that it's not like your ideal, well, not my ideal highlight. Like you can just see in that swatch what I'm saying when I say that it's chalky. So these I would definitely pass on. I really was disappointed in these. I thought that they would be better than what they are. Unfortunately, they are not. So that is fine, but the blushes are definite 10 out of 10 and definite keepers. Love them. So let's move on to Sephora and Ulta. I think I have, is this just Sephora? No, it's a little bit of Ulta too, I think. we're just gonna get into it, okay? So first up, I stocked up on the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. This is the only cleaner that I use to clean my brushes. I've been using it for years. If you guys were on my TikTok live, then you saw me use it and you just saw how clean the brushes looked. Oh my god, this is the best, especially if you're in a rush or if you don't want to sit there and wait for them to fully dry because you're like soaking them in water. This is amazing and it kills 99.9% of all bacteria in your brushes. So if you're lazy and don't want to sit at the sink, definitely I recommend this. I've been using it for like 5-6 years. It is my favorite. We have the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. So this is definitely one of my favorite cleansing balms. I've already used it, so it's out of the box. But this is from Pharmacy, and I got the big one because I always like restock on a little one, and I was like, I need to stop being cheap and just buy this one. This one is amazing, and it definitely melts away all of that stubborn makeup. I love it. Pharmacy and I have really been like having a really good relationship these days. I love so many of their products. So Pharmacy, if you're watching and you want to sponsor me, let me know because I am obsessed with like all their products. But yeah, had to restock on that. Don't mind the mess behind me, guys. I'm really trying to get this beauty room in order and I just can't seem to find the time to do so. So I'm working with what I got. So it looks a little cluttered behind me and I'm sorry. I don't have like that ideal beauty guru bedroom room. I'm trying. I'm working with what I got, okay? So moving on, then I picked this up from Sephora. It's from the brand Kerastase? I'm not sure. But they are an extremely expensive hair care line that is sold at Sephora, and a lot of the reviews are amazing. People love it. So this is the Blonde Absolute leave-in heat protectant thingy. So it's for blonde hair, and if you guys couldn't tell, I did just go ahead and get my hair recolored, so it is blonder than it usually is. So I picked this up because I was like, you know what, I could use a blonde treatment hair protecting thing. I've only used it once and I really don't have that much of an opinion on it. I need to use it a few more times, but first impressions, I guess it's good. I definitely need to try it more, but yeah, I want to try more things from their brand. I started off really small because this little thing was I think $22 or $24, and this is only 1.5 fluid ounces. What? That is absurd, okay? So I need to start with that and then I'll work my way into the rest of the brand. Up next is a restock. This is from the Inky List. It's the hyaluronic acid cleanser. I have been using this for like 2-3 years. I restock on it all the time. Again, it's already out of the packaging. I did do like a mini haul on TikTok. That's also why half of the things are out of the packaging already. But I was like, I need to do a long form for my girlies on YouTube. So yeah, this is the Inky List. It's $9 and it is just one of the best cleansers ever. It's hyaluronic acid, so it's not going to be stripping. It's going to be very, very hydrating. I use it as my daily cleanser and I love it. Up next, this is actually from Ulta. This is the IGK Anti-Social Time Release Bond Building Dry Mask. So this is to restore softness and a healthy shine. So I like to use this. So for example, let's say I need to wash my hair tomorrow. So tonight what I'll do is I'll spray my entire hair from root to tip in this bond building mask, especially like on my ends. I really focus it from like here down because that's where obviously your hair gets the most damage from heat, and that's where I get a lot of my split ends obviously. So I will spray from root to tip this bond building spray, and I feel like it helps my hair not be as damaged as it normally would be. So I ran out of it like 2 months ago, and I feel like I saw a difference in the way that my hair was looking. It just wasn't looking as like healthy as it normally would. So I was like, I need to repurchase this. I repurchased the travel size because the full size of it was out of stock. I don't know if it like went viral on TikTok or something, but I can't find it anywhere, and I was only able to find this one, so that's why I purchased it. If you struggle with dry, damaged ends, definitely check this out. Again, it's from IGK. It's the Anti-Social Time Release Bond Building Dry Mask. Okay, so then up next is a concealer that I have like, I don't know. I don't think I like it. I've tried it before and I was disappointed. Then my sister bought it and she was like, you need to try it again. I really like it. And I was like, all right, you don't really know what you're talking about when it comes to makeup. No, I'm just kidding. But I was like, you know what, if you like it, me and you like the same thing, so let me go ahead and try it. This is from Hourglass. It's the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. You guys, this is all over TikTok. I feel like every single person I see doing their makeup is using this concealer, and I don't understand it because I used it yesterday and it was a creasy mess. So I'm really trying to understand and like wrap my head around this obsession with this concealer. I'm going to give it one more go. Like, one more try to see if it's worth it, but right now I'm like, ooh, let me know in the comments if you guys like this. If you guys don't know, I am a baker and I have to bake my under eyes. If I don't, they will be a creasy mess. So I definitely baked when I used this, and I honestly don't think I can go without baking. Leave me your tips in the comments if you do like this concealer and you do use it, but so far it is not my favorite. Speaking of concealers, I picked up another one. This is from Dior. This is the Forever Skin Correct concealer. Now, if you've been watching my channel for years, and you know that a few years ago, this used to be the literal only concealer that I would use, but I think they reformulated, I don't know, because it was on the just arrived section on the Sephora app, and I was like, this isn't a new concealer. This has been around forever, but the packaging is different, like the writing is different. I just don't know if the formula is different. So I'm wearing it today, and I think the powder that I use is kind of messing with the formula, but when I blended this out, this was very nice coverage. I definitely think it was medium to full. I wouldn't say it was full coverage. I think it was more like medium to full, but I really liked how it looked. I think the powder that I used like over top really kind of messed with it. So I'm going to keep trying it, but let me know if you guys know if they reformulated. It didn't say that they reformulated, didn't say anything. I just think that they repackaged it or like changed the writing on it and made it $2 more, because it used to be $38 and now it's $40. So I really don't know, and the packaging feels heavier than like it used to. So let me know if you heard of them like reformulating it, because I would love to know. Next is another restock. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex liquid liner. I have been using this liquid liner for literally years. It is my favorite. It works so good. It's what I'm using right now. It goes really nice over color, over like shimmer, pressed pigments. It's a really nice, easy to work with liquid liner. It's waterproof. It is just my favorite. Every time like I'm wearing it in public, somebody's like, what liner are you wearing? It is so black and so good. So if you need a good liquid liner, definitely check out the Too Faced one. It is legendary. I want to talk to you guys about this. So I picked up a beauty blender. This is my third beauty blender in like 2 or 3 months, okay? I don't normally buy beauty blenders like that, but I feel like there's inconsistencies in the sponges. My good friends Alemi, her and I were talking on my live actually, and I was talking about how the sponges, I feel like there's inconsistencies, and she was like, yes, there definitely is. I feel like when I purchase some of them, they look like they have pores, and I'm like, yes. And when they look like sometimes they look like an orange, if that makes sense. Like they just look like they have like these really big pores, and when I use them to do my makeup, they don't blend my makeup the same. So I don't know if it's just me, but I restocked on another beauty blender because the one I just purchased has really big fucking pores on it. And I'm like, what exactly is going on with these sponges? Are there inconsistencies? Am I going crazy? I don't think that I am, because there's sometimes I purchase a beauty blender and the shit blends my makeup so good, so smooth, and there's times where I buy a beauty blender and it looks like my makeup looks like shit. Like it looks like the beauty blender is leaving like imprints of the pores on my skin, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm really articulating what I'm trying to say, but let me know in the comments if you can relate. So I had to buy another beauty blender, and these are not cheap. So there really shouldn't be any type of inconsistencies when it comes to the beauty blenders. They're $20. They've been making them for years. Why are there inconsistencies? Let me know if I'm crazy or if you guys can relate, because that is a struggle that I'm struggling with these days. Okay, so up next is from Fenty Beauty. I picked up the Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint as well as the Ease Droplet All Over Glow Enhancer. I picked up the Glow Enhancer because those Drunk Elephant drops are all over TikTok, and I used to use them years ago. If you guys have been following me, especially on YouTube, I used to use them in every single one of my makeup videos, and I loved them. They are really nice. They are a little hard to work with. You kind of have to like really like manipulate it a little bit, in my opinion. So I picked these up because I wanted to do a TikTok and just show everybody that you don't only need the Drunk Elephant ones. There's so many other items on the market that you can use, and I feel like everybody uses the Drunk Elephant ones and then goes over with like a full coverage foundation, which is fine. But in my personal opinion, if you're going to mix like something like this to enhance like your complexion, I feel like it should be used for no makeup days. To each their own. Everybody obviously uses their makeup however they want to use it, but I feel like, in my opinion, the purpose of these is to put it into your moisturizer and then mix it together and then add it, like put it onto your face to give you like a no makeup glow, if that makes sense. That's how I personally like to use products like this. If I'm gonna go in with makeup, I'm not gonna go ahead and like use this. I'm gonna use this if I'm doing like a no makeup look and I'm just going in with like concealer or whatever the case is. Let me know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But I picked these up specifically just to show everybody that you don't need the Drunk Elephant ones. There's so many other options. There's these, there's the Lumi Drops from L'Oreal. You can even use like your e.l.f. Halo Glow in a darker shade, mix that in with your cream or whatever and put it on your face. So I bought this to show that, and I really did enjoy it when I tried it yesterday. I thought it gave me a very nice bronzy glow. The thing with the Drunk Elephant ones is there's one shade. So if you're really pale like me and you put that on your face and you don't do anything else to your skin, there's gonna be a significant difference between here and like your neck. So that's why I got these, because I was like, let me see how these look as well. And the shade that I got is Honey Citrine, by the way. And I think it gave me the perfect amount of bronze without being like, oh wait, your face is a different color than your neck. So I definitely recommend trying these if you are more on the paler side than me. Sorry, I haven't ate in a few hours and I'm very hungry, so I'm like a little delusional right now. So then I picked up the Fenty Skin Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I picked it up in the shade 3. I was just repurchasing it because I do love that skin tint, and I only had my summer shade, and I was like, why do I only have this dark shade? I need to pick up like a lighter shade because I love it so much, so I just went ahead and restocked on a lighter shade. Okay, so up next is from Givenchy. I actually ordered this off of Bloomingdale's. This is the Prisme Libre limited edition number 12 loose powder. So at first I just thought that they were charging extra for the packaging and was like, what exactly is going on? Then I realized that it's a different shade. So it's number 12. So in here you can see it's like a lavender and a peach, so there's different shades in here. I did try it yesterday and I did like it. The one thing I do want to say is I noticed that the lavender shade will cling to your concealer. So you kind of gotta like work at it with your sponge, like blend over it when you're done setting your under eyes. Otherwise the lavender will definitely cling to your concealer. That's the only complaint that I have, but I do want to play around with it a little bit more because I love the original Givenchy powder. I have mine in the shade Satin Blanc. It's one of my favorites, one of my holy grails. So I had to pick this up because I was like, this just looks like it'd be totally up my alley. You guys, so that completes this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comments if you understood what I was trying to like articulate when I was talking about the Fenty drops and when I was talking about the beauty blender. Let me know in the comments if you understand, if you ever have had that same issue with your beauty blender. But yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will definitely try to upload more long form videos on here. I'm so sorry, but like I said in the beginning, it is really hard with my work schedule and just my life. It's very hard to find the time to sit down and do a long form, but I really want to try to do it more often. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will hopefully catch you guys in my next video.